El siguiente programa es apto para todos, no contiene escenas de sexo ni de violencia. Los menores de edad deben estar acompañados de un adulto responsable.
Hello my friends, here again we are to learn English. How you been? I believe you are excellent, you are great. Today I have a very important topic for all of you because sometimes we need to know about people. Sometimes we need to describe people. But how are we going to describe people? What is the best way in English to describe people? ¿Cuál es la mejor forma de describir personas? This is the topic for today. So, let's get back to the brass tacks. Let's get back to the brass tacks. Volvamos al asunto. My name is Juan Pablo Figueroa, and I'm hosting this program today on the way to English. Thank you for coming to my classes. And today, I am going to be again your private English teacher at home. Okay, let's get back to the brass tacks, boys and girls and everybody. So, my friends, as I told you, today we are going to describe people. As you see in my lesson 19, physical description, right? So, first of all, we have to know something about that famous people. We know they are famous because we see them on television, we see them on the news, or we see them actually on magazines or newspapers. So, normally we begin with the most important question about him or about her. The first question we ask about a person is, how old is he? I'm going to show you one picture. You guess who is this man? Everybody knows who he is. You know that he is a famous goalie. He's a very famous goalie. You know his name. Everybody knows his name. You know, he's a guitar, right? So the first question about him is, how old is he? Everybody know how old is he? Okay, tell me. So he is 52 years old. He is 52 years old, right? Where is he from? We say, where is he from? You said, he's from Medellin, right? And then, de donde es, what does he do? Now, he is a businessman. He used to be a famous goalie, but now he's a businessman. So, he is a businessman, right? He's a businessman. So, this is the information about him, but we don't still have physical description. But to describe someone, we need some information, important information. Let's get to another famous people. Let's say, for example, another famous man, right? You see this man over here. Let me see. You know this man? What's his name? What's his name? He's another famous football player. His name is John Jairo Treyes, right? So the first question about John Jairo Treyes that everybody must know is, how old is he? So I can say that Jairo Treyes is 50 years old. So he is 50 years old, right? Also, where is he from? And I can say that he is from Cali, right? He's from Cali. You say he's from Cali. Is that true? Okay, he's from Cali. Then, what does he do? And I can say that now he's also a businessman. He used to be, I will say, he used to be a football player. We also can say that he used to be a football player. He used to be a football player, but now he is a businessman. So this information about, you say, John Jairo Treyes, right? So we have another famous person here. For example, everybody knows him, right? Everybody knows him. What's his name? You see, he is Carlos Valderrama. So the same question for Carlos Valderrama before we go to physical description. So how old is Carlos Valderrama? How old is he? He is, we can say that Carlos Valderrama, he is 58 years old, right? Where is he from? We can say also that he's from Barranquilla, of course, he's from Colombia. You can say he's from Barranquilla, Colombia. Barranquilla. Now, the question is, what does he do? The same for all of them. He used to be a football player, but now Valderrama is a businessman. He is a businessman, right? So let's get back to another famous person. We have very famous here that everybody knows. What is his name? Excuse me. What is her name? It is very beautiful woman. What's her name? Her name is Amparo Grisales. So the same question, how old is Amparo Grisales? You say that she is, now we change, Amparo Grisales, she is 61 years old. She is 61 years old. Where is she from? We can say, well, if you want to know, she's from Colombia. And now, what does she do? We say that, ¿qué hace ella? Now, she is an actress, right? She is an actress. So this is Amparo Grisales, the first information about Amparo Grisales. Then we have a very famous man, everybody knows. What's his name? What's his name? His name is Phil Collins. Phil Collins, a famous English singer, Phil Collins. One of his songs, you know, Another Day in Paradise. Remember the song, Another Day in Paradise? So, the question is, how old is he? So, we can say that Phil Collins is 68 years old. He is 68 years old. Where is he from? Where is he from? He is from England. He is from, remember from, you close the mouth to produce the sound. From, he is from England. What does he do? He is a singer, right? So, with all these famous people you have here, we call famous. Normally we pronounce famous. It's very strange, right? Famous. We don't say famous, we say famous people. This famous people is something that we are going to use to describe, to do a physical description. So this is the introduction for our topic, right? So, after this first information, we are very interested to know more about that person, right? For example, we ask this question normally, what's he like? This is the same in Spanish, ¿y cómo es él? Or, what's she like? ¿Y cómo es ella? So, let's get back to the brass tacks of the class. So here we have our first famous man. He is the goalie René Higuita. Everybody knows René Higuita in Colombia. So, if I said, what's he like? We just begin telling people most information as we can about, as you see here, about the height, about the weight, about the hair, the skin, or he have special features, right? So let's get back to the brass tacks, right? So let's put the picture here. His famous goalie. By the way, we say goalie in English, arquero, right? Because normally we say goalkeeper. You say that he is a goal or he was a goalkeeper. But you can also say goalie, arquero, right? So let's see, somebody asks you about René Higuita, you are going to give this information. You say that he is, you can say that he is average weight. When you say average weight, you say que es de un peso ni muy gordo ni muy flaco. He is average weight, let's put it here, right? We can also say that he is tall. Relatively, he is tall, right? He is tall because a goalie must be tall, so he is tall. Let's put it here, right? When we're talking about his hair, I can say that he has long, curly, black hair. He has long, curly, black hair. O sea que su cabello es largo, crespo y negro. He has long, curly, black hair. Let's put it here. Right? Then, finally, we said that talking about the skin, we can say that he's olive skin, you know, he's olive skin. So, que when you say olive skin, we're talking about trigueño. He is trigueño, right? Olive skin. So, this is normally talking about Rene Higuita. Let's put it here, right? So, we say that Rene Higuita is average height. He is tall, he has long, curly, black hair, and he's olive skin. Watch out the pronunciation, her. We say, her, right? Her, and we say olive. We say olive, right? Olive skin, right? So let's get back to our next well-known football player. What's his name? Do you remember? So his name is John Jairo Treyes. John Jairo Treyes was a very Colombian footballer. He was a footballer, right? So let's put it here. He is John Jairo Treyes. So the question is, what's his life? So I'm going to say that I can also say that his average weight. His average weight. Average, repeat, average. His average weight. That means that significa que no es ni muy gordo ni muy flaco, average weight. Let's put it here, right? His average weight. Then we have, what's his height? We can say that he is also average. He's also average, as you say, average height. He is average height. Concentrate, average height. Repeat, average height. That means that no es ni muy alto ni es ni muy bajo, es una estatura promedio. Let's put it here. And also I can say that he has normally when we're talking about his hair, we said that his hair is twisted into long black dreadlocks. This is what he has. He has, in English, we call these dreadlocks. As you say here, dreadlocks. Dreadlocks, as we call it in Spanish, the dreadlocks son las rastas. But I can say that his hair is twisted into long. His hair is twisted into long black dreadlocks. O sea que su cabello está organizado en tal forma que forma unas largas rastas negras. In English we said his hair is twisted into long black dreadlocks. Right? Let's put it here. And finally, we can say that he's light brown, right? When we say he's light brown, also it's another way that he's trigueño. And we say here, brown, right? He's light brown, sea piel trigueña. Let's put it here. Okay? Now let's get back to another famous football player. Everybody knows him, right? What's his name? So his name is Carlos Alberto Valderrama. So after the information we have before, you can say, and Carlos Alberto Valderrama, what he's like? The same question. ¿Y cómo es él? You know, what's his like? So let's put the picture here, right? So we have here. So you can say that Carlos Alberto Valderrama he is also average weight. No es ni muy alto, pero ni muy bajo, promedio. We say he is average weight. Remember the pronunciation, average weight. Let's put it here. He is average weight, right? Then we can say that he is also average. He is also average height. He is average height. Ni muy alto, ni muy bajo. So let's put it here. He is average height, right? When we're talking about his hair, we can say that he has long, frizzy, blonde hair. He has long, frizzy, blonde hair. And you say here, frizzy, Rizal, right? Y blonde es rubio, mono. So he has long, frizzy, blonde hair. Let's put it here. And finally, I can say that he has long, frizzy, blonde hair. I can say that he is white. He is de piel blanca. Let's put it here. He is white. Now let's go back to another famous people to a very famous woman everybody knows. She is Amparo Grisales, right? So Amparo Grisales is very famous actress. Everybody have seen her in the soap opera. You know what's the soap opera? Let me explain you. Soap opera is what we call in English telenovela, soap opera, right? So let's talk about a little bit about Amparo Grisales. Okay, let's put it here. We say that we can say that she's slender, right? She's slender and she is that brown. When you tell she's slender, we say she's slender, es esbelta, right? As you see here, we come here when we have talking about this slender, right? She is slender. And also, she is dark brown. You say dark brown, su piel es un poco oscura, right? Dark brown, morena, right? Let's put it here, both. Then we have that she has beautiful, long, straight, black hair. She has beautiful, because her hair is beautiful and it's long. She has beautiful, long, straight, black hair. Beautiful, long, straight, black hair. So, su cabello es hermoso, es largo, es crespo y es negro at the same time. Let's put it here. Then, finally, we can say about her that she's fairly tall. Could be average, but she's tall. We can say that she's tall, right? Que es alta. And finally, when we talk about her skin, we can say that her complexion is very nice for her age. O sea, her complexion is very nice for her age. O sea, que su piel es muy hermosa para su edad. We can say in English, her complexion is very nice for her age. Let's put it here. And finally, we have a very famous man, and his sons are very beautiful, right? His name is Phil Collins. Excuse me, his name is Phil Collins. Let's put it here. Phil Collins, right? So, Phil Collins is, we say he is bold. He is white, I can say. Let's put it one in a whole poster. We say that he is bold, and we say here that he is bold. The pronunciation is bold. Bold es calvo. His average height, de estatura promedio, and his average weight also, and he is white. He is talking about Phil Collins. So you just can do this with different people when you are going to describe them. So, also remember that who has long frizzy blonde hair here. So Valderrama, let's put it here just to remember. He has long frizzy blonde hair. Any people that you want to describe, you can use this vocabulary: height, weight, hair, skin, and sometimes people have special features. Is that okay? Do you understand this part of the class? Okay, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it again, right? Now, after these sentences, it's very important to know a specific vocabulary or how to pronounce it. So let's get back to the vocabulary when you are going to describe people and you are going to need it. So we consider here, it's in English and in Spanish. We have height, we can say tall, short, medium height, average height, right? So we can say that height, tall, short, medium height, average height. We have here a famous people, Juan Pablo Angel. Can you describe it? Is he tall? Is he average height? Or is he medium height? He is tall, right? So we talk about weight. When we talk about weight, we have thin, slim, slender, skinny. So this is difficult to pronounce because sometimes we put A. So We say slim, slender, skinny. We say medium weight, average weight, underweight, overweight. Sometimes also we say stocky and we say chubby. Stocky and chubby. Let's repeat. Weight is thin, slim, slender, skinny, medium weight, average weight, underweight, overweight, stocky, chubby. Is Juan Pablo Angel underweight? No, he's not underweight. Is Juan Pablo Angel overweight? No, he is not overweight. Is Juan Pablo Angel stocky? No, he's not stocky or chubby. He is not skinny, so we can say that he can say that he's medium weight or average weight. He's not skinny, right? So look at back to the hair. When we're talking about hair, we say straight, wavy, curly, and frizzy. Straight, for example, he has a straight, wavy, like you say Valderrama, wavy, and we have also, excuse me, Valderrama is frizzy, not wavy. Valderrama is frizzy hair, right? So we have curly, like you said, Renegita, curly hair also, and we have frizzy, blonde, rubio, either sex. When we say either sex, we can say about the hair, he is blonde or she is blonde. Bald is like me, a little bit like me, he's bald, or as you say that he is bald, who sat here, right? So, if I say, am I bald? You say, yes, a little bit. Is he bald? No, he's not bald, okay? His hair is not bald. Also, we say gray, bun. You know the bun, when just women just bun, in back of the hair, their hair is in buns, sus cabellos están en moños. Or braids, many women used to have their hair in braids, in trenzas, they braid. A ponytail, when you just have the tail here, and you formed a pony, you say, in colas or cola de caballo. A pigtail, we have here, we have pigtail, too beautiful, too pigtail. This is a pigtail, pigtail, pigtail. We have pigtail, pigtail. The hair is in pigtails and a straight hair. And this is we have curly, short black hair, and this is beautiful, long, straight black hair. They could be wavy hair. It could be wavy hair. And also they could be wavy hair. And here she has ponytail. So remember, when they have ponytail, you put it here in a ponytail, in una coleta. But you have pigtails, mostly children, little girl, like to have their hair in ponytails. Ponytails. Also, this is, excuse me, pigtail. This is a pigtail, and this is ponytail. And this is curly hair and straight hair, and it could be wavy hair, and also this could be wavy hair. So let's bet that again: bun, braids, ponytail, pigtail, dreadlocks. You know, dreadlocks like Treyes. His hair is in dreadlocks. Remember Treyes? When his hair is in dreadlocks and rastas also. Okay, let's bet to a skin. When we talk about skin, is white, dark, black, fair, light brown, trigueño, olive skin, trigueño, tanned. When you go to the sea, you go to the ocean, or you go hiking, your skin is tanned, bronceada. Is my skin tanned? You can say yes, it is tanned. And say complexion. When we talk complexion, we talk about la piel de la cara. We can say that she has a beautiful white complexion. When we said about, remember, talking about Amparo Grisales, we said that Her complexion is very nice for her age. Su piel es muy hermosa para su edad. Her complexion is very nice for her age. Now, there are some special features we have to notice. Everybody knows mustache. That's why I didn't read it in Spanish. Bozo, right? And mustache. You have the boss. This is the mustache, right? The mustache. You have mustache, 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 mustache. I don't have a mustache, right? A special characteristic. Beard. He have short beard, short gray beard. And he has short gray beards, right? We also have sideburns. Sideburn, you see las patillas. I don't have long sideburns. And you say this is very important. We use goatee. Goatee is la chivera. You see goatee. She has a gray goatee. Also, talking about the skin, we say that wrinkles. For example, I have wrinkles when I bend in my knuckles. When I'm bending my knuckles, yes, I have wrinkles, las arrugas. So all people have wrinkles also. We have warts, verrugas, warts. A lot of people have warts. A scar. If you have a scar, if you have an accident or something, or here, you can have a scar. For example, I have a scar here for an accident. This is a scar, una cicatriz, right? A scar. A scar can be for some accident you have. Also you have spots. The spots son las manchas que salen en la cara con la edad. We call it spots, right? And tattoo. Tattoo are very common today, are very common. So you say that he is covered with colorful tattoos on his arms. So, I'm going to read it again. Height, tall, short, medium height, average height. Weight, thin, slim, slender, skinny, medium weight, average weight. Underweight, overweight, stocky, chubby. Hair, straight, wavy, curly, frizzy, blonde, bald, gray, bun, braids, ponytail, pigtail, dreadlocks. Skin, white, dark, black, fair, light brown, olive skin, tanned. Complexion. We have mustache, beard, sideburns, goatee, mole, wrinkles, pimples, freckles, dimple. For example, I have a dimple here on my chin. This is a dimple. I have a beautiful dimple on my chin. Others also can have dimple. When some people smile, the face just get it forms a dimple. Dimple here. Los hoyuelos, they can be here, we can be here. The board, scar, spots, tattoo. He's covered with colorful tattoos on his arms. O sea, está cubierto de hermosos tatuajes o de coloridos tatuajes en sus brazos. We can say that he's covered with colorful tattoos on his arms, or on his legs, or on his chest, or on his back, wherever he wants the tattoo to be printed, right? So as you see here, he has mustache, a goatee, a goatee. We have una chivera, goatee. That sometimes they like a lot of people like mustache. He has a long mustache, right? So the pronunciation of this is beard. Now bird are different from beard. So they have beard, para decir barba, beard. Okay, this is very important you to consider in the class, okay? Okay, my friends, so far, I believe you are able to describe people in terms of height, weight, hair, skin, and spatial features. We're going to finish the class with more useful sentences, oraciones útiles. So I want you to choose some pictures. I'm going to do a sentence, to say a sentence about that person who is going to appear in the picture. Let's go back to this one, for example. So when you say this, what we can say about these pretty girls? What we can say about that? We say that they have short curly hair. So let's put it here. And we say that she has short, because it's short, curly. She has curly porque es crespo, and she has short curly hair. Let's put it here. We say she has short curly and at the same time is black. So they have, or she has short curly blonde hair. Su cabello es corto, crespo y negro. So she has, and then you want to say that, for example, her hair is in a bun here, because she had a bun here, right? So she has short curly blonde hair. Or you want to say she had beautiful short curly blonde hair. Let's go back to this Álvaro Mutis. We can say about Álvaro Mutis. Álvaro Mutis, I put it here, and we can say that he has gray hair. He has gray hair. And you say gray hair, and his mustache is gray. So tiene el pelo gray, how we call it in English, canoso, and his mustache is gray. So he has gray hair, and his mustache is gray. Let's put it here. Also we have this beautiful woman. You see this beautiful woman. You want to say something about her. Remember that we can say was she and was she like. We can say that this beautiful woman has a beautiful long ponytail. But besides that she has a ponytail, además que tiene una cola atrás, the ponytail is twisted in braids. And you say in braids, you say here in trenzas. So we can say that this woman, as you say, she has a beautiful long ponytail twisted in braids. So let's put it here. Beautiful. So she has beautiful long, as you say, beautiful long ponytail twisted in braids and trenzas. Let's put it here, right? Let's go back to this one. This is very peculiar in this actor. He has a black, what do you call this? Remember? Goatee. He has a black goatee. O sea, tiene una chivera negra. She has a black goatee. Let's put it here. Think about this. To this man. This man has a beard, you know. This is a beard. You say here a beard. So you can say that he has a long black beard. He has a long black beard. I will have here. He has a long black beard. So just put it here, right? Let's go back to our next girl or person. We have a little girl. This is a little girl in beautiful blonde. This is we call ponytail. Remember, ponytails son las coletas. She has beautiful blonde ponytails. Okay, so this is a little girl. You say a little girl here. We have a little girl in beautiful blonde ponytails. So a little girl in beautiful long blonde ponytails. Let's put it here. So a little girl in beautiful blonde ponytails. Remember, pigtails and ponytails, we say here, pigtails, porque son las coletas de pigtails. And the ponytail is this, que es la cola, right? Let's go back to this one. This is very common in people or in girls. We call it freckles, you know? Freckles. They had beautiful freckles she had beautiful freckles on her face, right? So let's put it here, freckles. So she had freckles on her face. We call freckles in English pecas. Right? Excuse me, in Spanish, pecas. Now let's go back to, this is also very famous. He is Aula Cristina Gerner, right? Aula Cristina Gerner. We say Aula Cristina Gerner, what she like? Aula Cristina Gerner, what she like? We can say that she has beautiful long, wavy brown hair. She has beautiful, long, wavy brown hair. It means that su cabello es hermoso, largo, ondulado y café, right? Let's put it here. Beautiful, long, wavy hair. Let's put it here. Then, let's go back to another woman. Margarita Rosa de Francisco. What's she like? So we can see that Margarita Rosa de Francisco has beautiful, long, curly black hair. Let's put it here. Say de nuevo, Margarita Rosa de Francisco. Let's put it here. And we said that she has beautiful, long, curly black hair. Su cabello es hermoso, crespo y negro. So it's beautiful, long, curly black hair. Then we have these two women. We have two women. We can say that, any women, we can say that she has long, straight, brown hair. Su cabello es largo, liso, y es café. Long, you say long, as you say here, straight, long, straight brown hair. This woman, right? Let's put it here. And finally, we have when somebody is old, a senior, this is a senior, a retirement, we can say that he has wrinkles in his face, and also he has wrinkles when he's bending his knuckles, right? So he has, normally we say that he has wrinkles on his hands. Tiene arrugas en sus manos. He has wrinkles on his hands, as you see. Wrinkles, arruga, let's put it here. So, I believe that these useful sentences could be very helpful for you when you are going to describe someone. You say someone, okay, any special feature? Oh, he has a goatee, any special feature? He has a beard, any special feature? Oh, he has freckles. So they have special features, as we said in English, characteristicas to describe people. I believe this is very important for your description of people that you would like to give some kind of information to a family or to a friend or to somebody, okay? Okay, my friends, I hope you have learned a lot today. And now, I hope that you can enjoy describing people. Okay, see you soon. Bye.